So, G8. Going straight into it, might as well. So, JJ. JJ is up against Zalandas. So, let's show you what Zalandas has got. Okay, so, I'll be honest, right? I've got my screen up because I'm just being a bit ticky. Great start, great start. So yeah, we've got no Galactic Legends and no Metatoons. So no Revens, no Malik, obviously, no Gas or JKL. So at this GP level, it's possible, just a little bit rare. Usually you've got a Revan at least. As far as what else we got, I win out on quite a lot of the GP scores. Done by a little margin. As far as Fleet GP, they are on top. So, again, slight balance, I'd say. If they can get past my Toons, they've got a good chance on ships. When it comes to Zetas, I'm marginally ahead. Gear 13's marginally ahead. However, they have probably got the better score as far as Relic 6s and 5s. So, I'm a little bit curious how that plays out. Because the middle ones, I mean, if you look at it, you've got 7, 6, and 5 as separate entities. And then 4 and below. So, even though I am winning 4 and below, I think they have got 6 to my 6. So, it's like, I don't know, it's a little spread out. I'm a little concerned, let's say that. It's not the worst scenario, but see how it plays. Then, speed mods, my head on the 25s and 20s. 15 pluses, they've got a few more. So, and they have got one offense mod 6% or higher. So, again, the mod game's relatively balanced. But we'll soon see how it plays out. It could be poor modding. We'll see as we get in there. So, let's get on to the actual board. Let's see how we're getting on. Did that click then? I'm getting very unresponsive. This is just not responding for me today. Okay. And I didn't mean click there either. This is what I'm talking about. I'm having a weird start. Okay, so no attacks. We've got Crew and GBA up top. We've got Padme and Boss down the bottom. How big are they? Gear 12s, also Gear 11 CAD. What are we looking at up top? Full Relic up top. Okay, so in this division, the bottom is worth more. So he's put his better team up top. I don't really see a value in that. Now, I'm just going to go back a second. Because even though I do talk about what they've got, I didn't actually discuss fleet. So Luke here, 3 fleets. They ain't getting past my fleet wall. So, they can have my top wall. They can have it. I've put Ewoks there, and I've put Newt. You know, it's not a strong wall by any stretch. So, you know, if they can get past that, they can have it. How I view it, though, I put my strongest stuff down the bottom. I put them a Relic Padme, and I put them a Relic Padme team, and I put a Relic GG team. So, for me, to get past that, they deserve to get to my back wall and clear that as well for the conquer points. When it comes to here, I'm looking at these and thinking, on paper, they're easier to beat than they are. So I'm not going for a full clear here, I'm going for the half clear. So, let's just get it done. So, Padders. A little bit iffy as far as what to take here, but I'm thinking we can afford to try Shaq and the Clones. I would rather not. I think Shaq and the Clones can be a bit risky at this level as far as there are a lot of attacks out of turn, but I think there isn't an Echo, and we can hold back on the attacks out of turn. So, we're essentially timing out for Rexalate. Got 304 speed, so he's pretty quick. He should churn through him with Shaq lead as well, providing 35 speed. 5s, I'm not confident with 5s, let's say that. He's got over 100k protection, but he isn't defense modded, so he's not got a lot of armor. I need to work on his mods. I mean, I really don't like the fact that I've had to put a speed set on him, but it could work for the time being. I mean, when you think it's protection, even got protection on the arrow, so I've fed as much in as I can. But still, I would rather it be more armor and defense and all that jazz. So, we're going to see how we get on here. not a matchup I like. Alright, form up. Let's set Kenobi a minute. And I'm going to do a basic. We're not going to attack out a turn if we can help it. Yeah, we couldn't help that. Trouble is we are going to get the retribution now, so... Ooh. Okay, let's just hang in there. Let's just hang in there. Have that. We're hitting Kenobi because that way it's less likely he'll taunt, if I'm right. There we go. Okay, I'm just waiting for Rex's form up. There we go, we can do basic with Shat to get rid of that. Again, there's no protection up there, so we can afford to do that. And then Rexolate Anakin. Okay, basic. This is all just playing it smart now. Let's do that, just try and get some banners back. Form up. Tapper tapper. Let's just do that to get that off Padme. And then bang bang, she's gone. Yeah, again, this is just clean now. I'm just going to try and recover banners. Give that to Rexy. Don't think we can recover anymore, but we'll try it. Yeah, 52. Alright. That was cleaner than I planned, so I'm taking that. I think we did get through it. We're going to go Geos here. I think that is a nice, comfortable theme. So we'll do Soldier and Spy. Toggle's there with Sunfac if we need to do something with whatever droid I've got left over. I think it might be the Droidica. Okay, let's go to Cat. Can we yeet Boba? Now you see, if I try that in Conquest, he goes. Oh, that is really irritating me. I'll have to quit it. I'll have to quit talking about Conquest, even though I've said I'm doing it. Alright. Basic. Thank you, Boba. Thank you. Really wanted a rocket to my face. Okay, we're getting there. It's taking a bit of time, but we are getting there. Let's expose that again. Come on, get him out. We're going to lose Spanners on Soldier. Going to just see if we can recover them. Oh, 51. I'm probably lost banners there by just not yeeting. Oh, okay. I'll take the hit there. It was a way up then. Do I try and recover the banners on Soldier a little bit, or do I just sacrifice them? And I should have got rid. Okay, so what have we got here? Phoenix, Ewoks, and some Poggle Seppies. Alright, one of my favourites. Why I always have Dooku on offense. He's a guaranteed solo. Just get rid of that stagger. Yeah, Kanan, not a great idea at Dooku. Can we shock someone else? Cool. Yeah, I was a bit concerned about Zeb being able to do that, but not that concerned. Oh, we lost one banner. Just couldn't recover that protection. I needed like another couple of tunes to sort of keep bouncing off. Why have I got Switch open again? Okay, just close that window. Okay, we got Ewoks. How big were they? Reasonable. Have a look at my sappies. So we can do that as a team. Poggle, Sunfact, Droidica. Hey there, what have we got there? Brooklyn, thank you for the Suit Up Challenge contribution. I could see it, but I couldn't actually see it properly. Gonna make chat a bit awkward if I don't rearrange things, so let me just do that. There we go, I should be able to see it a bit better now. Okay. You know what, I'm going to do the mirror match kind of match first. We're going to do this, so... Really, it should be... I could probably do it with just Poggle and Droidica. Poggle and Droidica, and then I could probably afford to do some weird Seppi team there. As long as Droidica's got damage immunity, it's only Poggle who can lose me banners. No Dispel in this team. Roly-poly. Okay, 51. Would have been nice to have kept Poggle around, but yeah, we got the clean win there. Ewoks. Let's use these three. Not entirely sure what they're doing on offense after the last couple of rounds, but we'll have them. Merciless. Basic. This does not look great, does it? When you're not getting ability blocks. It's like Vader's so puny at this point. Alright, another Force Crush, get some more dots out. Come on, ability block. That'll do. That'll do. Bye-bye. Lovely. Thank you for nicking Banner's wicket. Really appreciate it. Okay, 50 banners. What have we got next? Oh, front wall's... sorry, the back wall's done, so... Yeah. We're going to try JKR here. We've got Ahsoka and we've got Barriss. I don't think that's going to be enough, so we're going to take out Barriss, put in GMY. Hopefully there's 2 eels in there and that will help. Little side note, I've got JKR to gear 11 now, so it won't make a great deal of difference in terms of like how this is right now, but hopefully it just makes a little bit of a difference later down the road, because that little protection bar will go up, etc. A little extra speed somewhere. Let's pass that to JKR. Thankfully he's got Saviour. Yeah, I'm gonna get yeeted in a minute. Yeah, I needed Jolie. Okay, if we can get one out, it'd be ideal, but I don't think we're going to do it. Luxie with the contribution. Thank you very much. Alright. We'll call this an L. Yeah, let's just retreat. I don't think we're going to do that. Verno with 10,000 as well. How's the total getting on? 81%. We're doing alright. Hello there. Yeah, I think we're done here. I don't feel like I've got anything else left. I mean, what did we just see? 3PO, I can't do anything with that. I haven't got Night Sisters capable of charging up a Sarge, so yeah, I'm cool with that. How's GAC? GAC's gone alright so far. Got a half clear. Got 2 more accounts to do, so we're going to go over there and do them. But good start, I'd say. I think the half clear is respectable. I mean, the way I see it, he has got some things. But whether they can beat my Padme and my GG is debatable. Like I say, he put First Order down, so he's lost a few tunes there. He could possibly do Palpatine Vader with Thrawn to beat Padme. Bit of a risk that, but it's possible. But I'm not really seeing he can beat my GG. Okay, let's switch accounts. For any feats first. Got 1 feat. Offense up 20 times. Okay. So, let's put the screen on set. Okay. Going to GA. Okay, so Crimson. Crimson's up against Lukey. That might be Lukey Lou or something. Okay, I don't know. Let's have a look at what they got. So, we've got a potential SLKR on defense. I've looked at the GA history. Chances are it'll be placed while used on offense. Same story with Gas. So, I've tried to set a defense that'll at least encourage them to use both of them. As far as the rest, we've got Darth Revan, JKR, and Malik, no JKL. And then when it comes to stats, I'm ahead on all the GP scores, some marginal, some not. Zetas, I'm miles ahead. That's quite a rarity. And I'm hoarding as well. I've got 4 Zetas hoarded, so that's quite a surprise. Gear 13s, I'm 10 ahead, but the only score I'm actually ahead on is Relic 4s and below. Everything else, Lukey is ahead of me, so congratulations there, Lukey. As far as relics, I'm slightly behind on my 25s and 20 pluses by comparison, but I'm a little ahead on my 15 pluses. Plus, I've got the 1 offense mod, so maybe that'll play a part. I doubt it, but maybe. So let's check the board out. Let's see how we're getting on. The yes no is for them, so they have got SLKR. They haven't got the nose. Alright, so no attacks again. I feel like people aren't playing with me today. So that's my defense. We've got Newt Django Bosk. We've got Grievous B1 Droidica. We've got Padme JK GK. And we've got Jack Rex 5s. Now, ideally, sometime soon I'll be building up Magna Guard, and that will replace Droidica in the lineup. But for now, that is what I'm using. As far as the South Wall, it's all First Order. So we've got SLKR, Hux, and First Order Stormtrooper. We've got Crew, Kylo, and Red Trooper. And we've got Phasma and the TIE Pilots. Is that him up top over there? Are you talking about the stats screen there? So the idea is, when it comes to the GP, that's side-by-side comparison. I'm on the left, Lukey's on the right. A bit like you can see in the name banner at the top. Then it works the same way through the rest. So left is me, right is Lukey. So yeah, you've just got a line splitting the two there. There we go. Yeah, he's put SLKR down. Alright, that's a bit of a change. Protecting the top. That's a bit of a rarity. The guy doesn't normally put SLKR down, so he's decided to play that way with me. Okay. A little bit different. Oh, he's just started attacking as well. Yeah, the bottom is worth more. I'm gonna say the back wall and the top front wall are both worth 232, but the front bottom is 204, the back is 186, so it's worth going bottom. If we go bottom, we can actually approach it that way. So let me just have one quick check. Anakin. I haven't modified oh, sorry, I'm looking at it is Anakin. Not modified potency, so we can afford to try this. Okay, let's go in. I want to send a message. Okay, so let's just get that on GK. He'll cleanse it, but I'm gonna say just get him going. SWGOH is only here for the lead, so if he dies off, it's no big surprise. Alright, let's get a drain off. Give him a smack. Do a drain. Do a basic as there was foresight, and we're going to give him a smack. Alright, let me just... Yeah, we should be able to do a drain, and he's out of there. Okay, smack her. Put basic on Annie. Basic on Annie. Drain Annie. Smack Annie. Basic on Annie. Okay, that one was unlucky. Drain Annie. Bye-bye Annie. Comfortable. 52. I can say it's not max banners, but it's relatively resource light. Okay, let's see how they've got on. If they hit another. Yeah, they've gone down bottom. So they've taken out my Padme, my Newton, they're going for the clones. And they've taken out my crew team. They haven't gone for SLKR. So we've got to go pretty light on this Old Republic team. So what can we throw at it? Geos spring to mind, although I kind of want to use my Ewoks. Yeah, they're pretty weak Old Republic, so let's use the Ewoks. My logic with the Ewoks on offense is the idea that it's something no one likes, so it's not a wasted team. Basic. Yeah, I couldn't recover the protection, but 52. That's not bad. I'd rather not I'd rather not, just for the simple fact that, if anything, it's a bit of a slog just waiting for them to attack. But they haven't dropped. Let's just see. What can we do that's nice here? There's no damage, so I'm thinking... I was going to say Geos, but I feel like that might be a bit overkill, to be honest. Yeah, Geos might be enough, actually. Just take these two in. The way I see it, Spy won't be able to do it all on his own with a Relic Mace there, but it should be a good enough starting point. Okay, so Bastel is gone. Just holding stuff back in case I've got stuff for the back wall. So I don't want to go too heavy on the offense. I'm going to say it's very important we clear that back wall. Okay, bye-bye mace. Okay, that should be 55. Cool. Yeah, it could be undersizing. I'm going to say I'm undersizing as well, so I'm not too worried there. Okay, so he's got to my ships. We've got a GG and we've got a Newt here. Okay, that's kind of why I was holding back. I thought, let's just see what he's doing. So I'm assuming he's just taking a fleet out with that. JKR screaming out for the GG. Oh, he took out crew, okay. I don't need anything big for the front wall, except for that, obviously, if I can do anything with it. So, let's take JKR in here. Oh no, I wasn't planning on full clearing. I'm going to say, if I put SLKR down, which I do pretty much every time, the intention isn't to full clear, it's to win. It's the idea that, yes, they can block the north, but I've blocked the south, and the south's worth more. If you'd have blocked the south, then we'd have been on for a fight. Okay, try and protect Yoda as much as anything there. Alright. Certainly not smooth this. Let's do the AoE. And let's get Jolie a turn. Revive, gotta protect Jolie. Back in on UG. Yeah, it's a very potent B2, it's got to be said. Back over there, I want you to have a basic. Pass that to GMY. Come on, you're nearly there, GG. You're nearly there. Yeah, revive. Back in. Over there. Foresight, yeah, I think we're going to need that. I don't care if he beefs up GG a little bit. Oh, hang on, you do not go near my Jolie. We've talked about this. Over there. Gone, right. Whew. Crit avoidance at work, people. Crit avoidance at work. Just kept Jolie in the fight there. Right, let's do that. Any attacks out of turn would be welcome here. Foresight will do. Finish off. Okay. 52. We've got a protection banner as well, so there's some good in that. Okay. Now it's all about picking my battles. Just try and be efficient here. With the Geos up top, I don't think there were. Yeah, he's cleared everything except for SLKR, which you'd expect. No Geos. The Relic 7 Django in there I've got to keep an eye on. Okay, I'm thinking here we can do 5th Triumvirate. I didn't look at it, to be honest. If you got a defend, great. He put his down, and we've only got one each, so if you got a defender, if it's still up, either way, I'm doing alright. Okay, let's just get an ability block on Poggle. And do basic. Basic. Okay, could do again Druidka out. Do a drain. Okay, we've got Isolate, so let's just pass that to Sunpack so he stops taunting. Albatrid. Ooh, okay, he was trying to be bold there. And nuke. Okay, 52. We'll take that. Yeah, let's just have a quick look. Did he attack or didn't he? No attacks. Didn't think he would. So he's been efficient on offense. I was expecting that. So let's just see. These two can be taken out by relatively poor teams, I think. Alright, I'm going to be back in a second. I can hear a load of noise and I just want to make sure everything's alright. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that delay. For those of you who don't know, I'm a carer for my mum. And she wasn't like bad or out. There's nothing to be worried about for you guys, but did need some help. So yeah, just took me a few minutes. That plus made myself a drink while I was just away. So yeah, let's just have a look here. We've got Phasma Bounty Hunters, more Bounty Hunters. So the Bounty Hunters is the worst team there in theory. But we got this Newt one as well. So I can afford to use Imps here, I think. Because we've got quite a bit left. To answer your question, Qui-Gon and Ayla did make things crash, but last I heard it had been fixed. So we're going to do this here. That should be enough. We've got to get through Magna, which is a bit annoying, but saying that, I'm pretty quick, so I should be able to get rid of Dooku. We'll probably get extorted in a second, but... Oh no, no, not even extortion. It's just now coping with Magna's counters. $54. Is that the back wall down? One more. Qui-Gon Ayla Plo. So with this... Yeah, this one's a bit awkward. No Zeta on Qui-Gon. This feels really risky at this level, but I'm willing to give it a crack. Because they were only gear 12, weren't they? So Ayla's not going to have that much damage. Just realised we're going to have the rolling. Sorry for those of you who are missing it. Right, let's get rid of Plo. Let's get rid of Ayla. And let's get rid of Qui-Gon. One banner short. Oh no, two. Right, I'll lost protection on two tunes. Still, I'm calling that a cheesy counter as far as my rebels can't really do out. Okay, so all I need to do is win a battle or two and I'm actually ahead. So we've got boss gear. Going to do Darth Revan on that. Just double check. We've got Django in there, so I've got to play it a little bit cautiously. Still, I feel like these three should control it. Sorry about the length of the ads. Alright, let's do that. Do that. Just double tap Django. So Deathmark helps there. Might lose a few banners with all that, but I'm not too mithered over it. Yeah, 51. A clean win. Okay. So we are ahead. That is good. Phasma. Let's take out Phasma. Do Bastila. Got any other Jedi? Yeah, we've got Ahsoka and Plo. Let's TM up. Smack. Alright, let's go for Phasma. Yep, sorry about the ads, I did say. Don't know how much you're hearing. Unlucky timing as far as I've just had a break, so if I'd known I was going, I would have put them on. I would have put an ad break on manually. You should be off the ads now, though. This ad starts in 55 minutes. Okay, 53. That should put us in the lead. There we go, 2011. And just these to take out now, so... Let's take Thrawn in. Do that. Do that. Do that. Yeah. Yeah, do that. You know, he's quite good at taking that double tap. I'll give Cad credit. Yeah, I'll take the 55 there. I don't think I could have got the cooldowns right so that he didn't do the double tap. Anyway, we've got a nice lead over him now. Just for giggles, I am going to take this in. Oh, I'm going to say that. Let's do this. Got Vader, Watt, and Gideon. This probably still can't do anything, but why not just take a hit at it? So, weapon tech on Vader, even though it won't ignore defense now. Watt gets a poke because SLKR doesn't like Watt. Merciless. Completely forgot to do Force Crush. Can you tell I'm taking this battle seriously? Yeah. Okay. I really shouldn't have done that because that'll count as a battle lost on GA Center. But yeah, final score. 2066 to 1951. So this guy did clear my fleet. Well done on that. But really, I think if you'd have done it the other way around like I did, I think we'd have had a much closer matchup because he was very efficient on his tunes. So I think all he did was just misjudge it. I actually feel for him a bit. I really think if he'd gone down, it put SKO in the North Zone, he would have had the better of me. But yeah, I kind of feel sorry. He did everything in one. It was a case of he had to rely on me dropping. But yeah, I felt quite comfortable with my tune battles today, so fortunately for him, couldn't really benefit. Got 2 feats, offense up in Grand Arena 20 times, and win 10 Grand Arena battles on your first attempt. And we're not far off a Rhodium 4K. Okay, so let's see, we haven't got any feats, have we? Nope. Yeah, I thought it was a bit long. I thought it was. Speaking of which, last time I was trying to take these off, so let's put them back on. There we go. They probably haven't been on for the entire thing, but you guys, thank you. Anyway, let's see. Temin Wexley up against SWGOH. I think we got Batman fan. Let's see what Temin's up against. Okay, so PLDR, got a C, Gas, no JKL. We got both the Revens and a Mallet to go with it. As far as stats go, high total GP, however, they outnumber me on top 80, top 65, i.e. they've got better tune or more higher powered tunes than I've got at the top end of the roster. And the fleet GP is higher, so essentially fleet could be awkward. Zetas, they actually outscored me by quite a distance in terms of, well, I think 15's quite a distance. Yeah, 52 to 47 gear 13s. That is interesting. What I will say, we're looking at the relics 7 and 5. I'm leading for 6s and 4s and below. I'm not, but all of them are real. Oh, the 7s, I'd say they're all quite narrow margins, especially the 4s and below. 7s though, 16 to 9. That's quite a difference by me, so I'm pleased at that. It does mean I put some relic 7s in me roster quite good. Mods though, I should win based on mods. We don't know if mods will play a big part. I mean, anyone who's come up against a poorly modded roster, you will know that sometimes good tunes can still win with poor mods. So I'm looking there and I'm thinking only 3 mods are 20, well, sorry, only 2 mods are 20 or above. You know, so that includes the 25 you can see there. So yeah, it's only the offense mod he wins on. So in theory, I should be on for a good match here, but it all depends how he gets on with my JML. So let's see how he's getting on. No attacks so far. I've reverted to a familiar defense. So I put Padders down, JKL's down with Oda and Old Ben, Bastilers with JML and Watt. Then up north, got Mon Mothma, we've got Dooku Jango Nest, Newt Droideka Magna, and Bosk Boba Dengar. So, what are we facing? Got Gas, JKR, Maul, Sith, and Geos. What about down south? Got Sith Eternal Emperor, we've got Padme and Darth Revan. Okay, this guy has stuck his middle finger up to me and saluted. So, I'm looking at that and thinking, we've both blocked the bottom wall, so let's try and clear the north and work from there. I'm going to say, if he got his C, I'd be back in a clean win of either JKL or fast JML. If he got JKR, he could have taken down possibly JKL, possibly JML. But yeah, he's put two strong teams down there. Maybe CLS could take out my Bastler if he's got a CLS. Let's have a look. Sorry about this, I've in the chat again, it's with how I'm doing. Yeah, we've done Crimson, we've done JJ, so this is Temin, yeah. It's definitely tough, the guys put a lot down. Oh, definitely without Gas, yeah. Sorry, with no 5s, Gas should be a lot easier. Yeah, I think the priority's got to be clear ships, just for the fact that we've got a GL down the bottom, so it's very unlikely I can get both walls. Well, I say very unlikely, I don't think it's possible. So, let me just have a cursory glance at the Rebels. Yeah, he hasn't got big Rebels. He's got Rallic CLS, but he hasn't got Rallics on these pairs, so I don't see him getting around, forgot his name, JML. He could take Watt out, but he'd still be a 2-hit, so I'm not too concerned there. So, we look up here. I'm thinking we could do a Gas mirror match on Gas, maybe? Either a Gas mirror match or we do CLS. CLS could be cleaner. Don't really know what I want to do with the Geos. Maybe try Vader. Then we got that JKR. Right, we'll start with CLS. I think CLS is the easy one out of this lot, so... CLS, Chewie, on. It might be that I didn't need CLS there. Maybe I could have split it off for another leader, but I like playing it safe. Especially in situations where Gas takes a turn, you think the countering under CLS leads, so little perks like that. Okay, so Gas sits down. Let's just get rid of the Rexolate. Let's try and get rid of the Rexolate, I should say. There we go, got it. Yeah, we're going to struggle a little bit here because there's not a lot of damage. It's done. Nope. Yeah. Okay. 49, that was far from clean, but I don't mind that. So... Rallic Bugs, that is a little bit frightening. I don't think my Vader... Oh. Maybe my Vader could do it with Traya. I mean, Traya's just there for the lead. But I could do something tanky to just hold the line for her. The Maul, it'll be the OG Maul. Darth Maul. Droids, that's what I wanted to look at. Yeah, I have got a few droids spare, so I don't just throw in B2 there. Saturn might work as a pre-taunt. He'd die off like Traya, but it might just give me enough time to get some debuffs out with Vader. You know, I don't really like this. I'll come back to this one. I think that is a a case of let's just see how my roster's going. I don't know why, but with this, I'm thinking I can use Chupio. 3-pack. Depends what name you want to give him. We've got Darth Revan down here, and Padme. I can't really beat these either, if I'm going to be brutally honest. I could maybe use gas there if I've got a team spare. But Padme, I can't say I've got a clean counter. So my hope is he's put that much strong stuff down that he can't take out my top wall. Or my bottom. I'm thinking maybe I can do a cheesy Chupio team here. Match cheese for cheese, if you like. So, Atbar Chupio. Then R2. Yeah, I kind of like that. I remember R2 as well, it used to be a counter 2 more. You know, he came into the game and it changed a little.
My goodness, your skills are quite...
Okay, blind him again.
Time for your foolishness.
Let's go for Maul. Basic on Maul. Lovely.
We're certainly lucky that you are on. My goodness. My.
Stun if we can.
Hey, over here. My.
Yeah, that was pretty comfortable. 51. I think that was quite... I didn't actually think about it when I put R2 in, but he is a counter to Darth Maul lead for the fact that he brings evasion down with burning. And the stealth he puts on his side, it kind of counters the stealth Maul provides a little. So, yeah, that was a good call. Right, I'm hoping I could do a JKR mirror here. I'm also aware I've got to keep something in the back of my pocket for Padme. Trying to think what that could be. Because I'm looking here and I'm thinking, we have got a very squishy Jolie. And we know the guy's mods aren't great. He's got an offense build. 211 speed. Or off... Oh, 3-dot mod there, damn it. Damn it, Janet. That's 222 speed and not a lot of offense for a Relic 4, so I'm thinking... Okay, the game just decided it didn't want to play. So yeah. I suppose what we could do... Try Bounty Hunters. I don't know which Bounty Hunters I've got though, so if it's not an ideal lineup, maybe not, but if there's something that could work fast, then we'll give it a go. Chopper's unique has never been a Zeta. Yeah, I've been playing since November 2018, never been a Zeta. Hello, Mike Monkey. Won both your GAC attacks. Very nice, very nice. Sorry, I was a little bit distracted then. But yeah, well done. Yeah, the unique's only ever been a Omega. Just simply because, honestly, it's not a great ability. In fact, I would call it the worst Omega upgrade. Even for ships, I wouldn't actually... If I was absolutely desperate, I'd do it, but I can't foresee a day when you need your Phantom faster than another Phantom or something. Alright, Let's have a look at them bounty hunters then. Yeah, because Sabine had a Zeta. Actually, I have a Zeta on here. Yeah, I've got Sabine Zeta, but Chopper's never had one. If anything, they don't tend to downgrade Zetas to Omegas. Bounty hunters. Thinking, could Aura do it with these two? Use an ability while buffed 10 times. I've got a fair bit of speed on these, but it all depends if I can get through it quick enough. Aura's is definitely the easiest contract to do. Chopper's unique Omega is probably one of the best I've ever seen. Gets tons of value. I'm assuming you're trolling there. Yeah, I've just realised, sorry, you can't see my screen properly, can you? I've got Aura in the lead right now, but my other options are Zam, IG, Greedo, Cad, Embo, and Zam up against JKR. My hope is that with Aura, even at 3 stars, she can help the other two take enough turns to get a contract. But it's risky. Yeah. I mean, Aura isn't modded well either. She's 175 speed. I've just got her unlocked, if you like. I've got to get a 10, but that's just purely because I had the gear. It's like, oh, right, I'll carry on with it. Mando lead, I kind of like the idea of, but every time I try it fails. It's like, I don't know, I feel like I just don't get the crit hits quick enough. Infinite ability block you. Not, well, what he does is he does basics, and basics turn into ability blocks. The idea real basic, it'll give you speed up. When the speed up expires after 1 turn, it turns into an ability block. So it is normal. IG lead. IG lead is, he gives crit damage with it. Contract, score critical hits against debuffed enemies 10 times, so that won't really happen a lot in this team. Zam is bounty hunter thermal detonator base, so inflict 20 thermal detonators on enemies, but grants an ability here. When a bounty hunter ally uses a special ability, they inflict a thermal detonator on the selected target for 2 turns, which cannot be evaded. So yeah, there's a kookiness to that, but I wouldn't really say, yeah, let's go for it. I'm going to try this, and I'm just going to hope if it goes wrong, Grief stays alive long enough to let me retreat. Because that is what tends to happen. Even when I feel like I've got a good team, it doesn't work. Okay. Let's go for Jolie. Let's go over here. Do you want me? I don't know what. I'm going to start putting Empire on defense. Every time I try and do something with them, they let me down so badly. Every time. I wouldn't mind. I said to myself, I should just go Jedi. I should go Jedi and just... It's one of those things, right, where you think, can I get as many wins as I can? So down the bottom, I'm thinking, right, we've got Darth Revan, we've got a Padme. Can I save JKR for Padme? And I just feel an absolute tit every time that happens. Alright, let's spread what we got. It's one of those things where fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. And by now it's about fool me 10 times. Worst bit is, I like Grief and Mando, but they just never seem to do something for me. Alright, let's put both immunity on the other two, go back to Jolie. Well, this is the thing, right? I wasn't sure, Liam. I thought they could stand a chance if they could get the contract quick enough. You know what I mean? There we go. 33, it's only one banner down. So, Geos. I'm already at a disadvantage, so I might as well just try this. Saying that, Sidious did some work last time, so... thinking this might be worth it. 253 speed, he's got 2 Sith allies, so he's going to get plus 32 overall. So that takes him up to 285. Let's give it a go. But yeah, nice one getting 7-star throne. Let's get that there. Base it there. Base it there. Base it there. Another base it. Now we've just got to ride it a bit. Let's pop that on Vader. Let's do that. Put Force Crush out. Got it. I might get yeeted here, but I'll have to take my chances. Nope, we're alright. 47. Okay. Okay, if you go out with that Ezra, that's some achievement. It's surprising you'd have Sabine, but not Ezra, I'll admit that. Okay, we've got a Malevolence on defense, and a Negotiator. Right, this guy basically gave me the middle finger. Or he tried to, anyway. Okay, so what have we got left? I can try gas there. Let's do that. Just thinking, I haven't really got anything left for Padme at this point. Just to ignore it. Okay, this could get rough. Oh, damn. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'd say I'm pretty much done here. I can't beat the DR. The giggles, I can try this, but I don't think that'll get through. So yeah, I think he's got the bottom wall. I've obviously got to do Fleet as well, so we're on Touch Out of the Woods, but pretty much everything I can beat, I think I have beaten. Let's go over there, man. it's pretty bad. It feels a little bit at times like Ray's now just there for Ray the Galactic Legend, if you know what I mean. I mean, maybe that's just because I haven't got the bros built up, but it really does feel lackluster on her own, if you like. You know, you put CLS in with some mediocre rebels, they can do things, whereas you put Ray with maybe less than stellar resistance, it's like, And I can't believe I'm saying that about 3POs, are very hard to get legendary. Alright, so I've taken nibbles there, nothing worked. Yeah, if you're talking about gas, I wasn't expecting it at the end there. I mean, I don't think I really had a way through it. I was kind of reliant on there not being a lot of offense, but the way I see it, this account has been modded for offense over speed. So that is costing me a bit. My front wall. JML, JKL, Padme. So they'll probably get a win on the Padme. But I can't see him getting easily past that without C, or DR, or JKL. And the CLS isn't great. So the counters I would think of that could do it, they haven't got. And they've got gas on defense as well, so they can't use that. But I think the bottom wall is safe for me. That's the top wall. I'm not saying they couldn't get past all that. So it's now a case of who's the more efficient. Oh yeah, it feels like a big FU defense. I mean, right now I'm thinking which one do I take my rebels in against? And honestly, it's got to be that, because I just don't particularly want to do Negotiator Mirror, even without Anakin. So, Negotiator. My Annie is just so weak on this account. You need some TLC. But yeah, I can't say this has been a great one. I mean, I prefer these to the auto deploys, you know, don't get me wrong. And I certainly prefer them when people just put nothing down, but, you know, like level 1 tunes. But it's still one of those where it's like, come on, you didn't actually set a good defense. It's like you say, you set an FU defense, which isn't fantastic. Because you're essentially then seeing, right, how can I actually get past this? Yeah. One momento. Sorry? Yeah. Right, I might need to bring Plo in. Anakin hasn't got long gear. Let's save him. Yeah, if he's got enough left in the tank, I'm impressed. I'm not saying he hasn't, but yeah, certainly leaving a fair bit left. Do that. There we go. I needed some days. They were just outrunning me a little bit there. Give that to Annie. Okay, Annie gets another turn. Bombs away. It's funny how they call that ability Y-Wing Assault, and I'm like, yeah, bombs away, man. More Republic protection. Pop that over there. Can we get the shuttle out? And bye-bye. 58. I'll take it. Just bump your DR from 316 to 329. Very nice. Try and get him over 330, then I feel like I can actually give Nasty Basti some more love. Yeah, that's how I felt when I was doing mine. I kept trying to give DR speed, but you want BSF to be the quicker in a way because quicker BSF gets off first. So in my mind, when I was like modding, I always thought, right, make sure your Bast is faster than what other Basts in the Shard are like, and it was tricky, I tell you. I feel like I've got better at it now that it's not my main team, because I can essentially mod Bast to be the fastest. And then whatever speed mods I've got left, I can give to DR, and he's usually quicker. But he might be slower than opposition DRs. I'll put Cassian on the bench just in case I need him, but I'm hoping I don't. There's no Anakin here, so this should be an easy one to beat. Okay, so we could do topping up the bigs a little bit. What, saying that? Already done it. Let's clear that. I'd like Biston to be out, so let's do that. Then Tapper. Tapper, Tapper. There we go, back to good health and protection. Finish off. 69. Who doesn't like that score? So, final score on my end, 1827. Yeah, definitely feels low. Let's have a quick look at what he has got left. So, he's got Vader, I think. I didn't see the lineup entirely on defense, but I think it was something like Sith Eternal Emperor, Scion, and I didn't actually see the third one. Let me have a quick look. Just for reference so I know what team he's got. Yeah, it wasn't bad considering I'm aiming for an half clear. It was Marauder. Okay. So, you could do Palpatine. Oh, hang on. Wrong button. Do Palpatine, Vader, Thrawn. Got GG, I think. Yeah, he didn't put GG down. He didn't put Traya down, so he could use that against my Mothma quite easily. That's a good Traya. He's got CLS, but he hasn't got Rebels, so maybe he can squeeze past something with them. Put his Geos down, so he can't use them. If he's got Imps with Zetas, he should get past something I've put down. But yeah, he's probably got enough to clear my top wall, if we're being brutally honest. And because of the loss to JKR, he'll probably get the win. But, you know what? I can kind of live with that. It's like, that's just how these things go in the end. I did notice that as well when I was looking at his roster. He has got Bad Batch. Maybe not maxed out, but he has been working on them. So, give him praise there as well. He's probably got some good stuff. Yeah, just have a look at his stats. There you go. Defensive Banders won 1259. Compare that to mine. 1798, so a little less than me. I'd say it does mean he attacks. So yeah, I'm going to give myself the loss there. I think it could be that he doesn't attack, but if we're talking about how it's looking right now, I think if he chooses to attack, he has got the win. But not much I could do, really. Alright. before I go, Quad Arena 50th place. JKL under Kenobi, that's different. I mean, it's definitely worth looking at his stats. You never know if he is one of these who just doesn't attack, but I get the feeling he does. It's just he also plays heavy defense. And to be fair, I've tried it myself. I'd just say some of my tunes aren't ready yet for that kind of game. Right, so let's go for Cat. I'm a bit confused by Luke being there. That is weird. Maybe he's trying something against molds. But there aren't any Lord Vaders really around. Those who've got Lord Vader mold are either at the top end of the shard or they don't drop that far. I don't know. Let's get rid of Cat. Ooh. Hanging in there. Bit of a mistake to counter on me. Right, let's give that to JKR. And you can increase cooldowns, give that to Luke. Pop that with gas. Basic. And you can give that to gas. I think my dog's seen the time and she's realised that we haven't been out yet. Try and give me a little nudge to hurry up. Okay, so stun, AoE, spread the buffs. All in on Kenobi, game set match. Oh, maybe a little bit more. There we go. Efflux. And just whittle down gas. Okay. Considering how much JMK annoys me on defense to see, I love this account for this. I can just walk through them. And there's very little RNG, which I love. It's pretty much the same thing every battle. You know, maybe someone's a little quicker and you have to account for it, but yeah, it's just a case of just, as long as your tunes survive, you've got a good shot of winning. You know, if I lose gas, it gets messy, but the rest of the time, it's easy. Alright, go to this screen. So, I'll be honest, it's been